Objection!
Oh, and so I'm here. Miriam, you're liable to get tossed in the garbage truck if you hang around here. I'm just an empty box, and that's what you do with them. You throw them away. That is a new box. Wipe the past clean with crime cleaner. Get sparkling clean with the brute force. Hey, did you change boxes? I like the new look. What does it matter anymore? I was a complete failure in court today. My work, my pride, my dreams, everything I've worked so hard for, gone! You mean when you fucking lied in court? Oh yeah, and she revealed her face. I forgot. Which is funny because I only just like edited the episode yesterday. I only just edited last session stream, just yesterday. Come to think of it, calling her a failure as a reporter might have been a bit extreme. Which reminds me, I'm not sure how many of you even know about the YouTube for my playthrough, my streams or whatever, but an account of me downsizing from 3 different games at once to like basically 2 games at once, one for me and one with Sophie, or a guest. Instead of games being released on a 3-day schedule, now, instead of episodes on the YouTube channel, streams being released on a 3-day schedule, now they're being released every day. Because I was like, if I, like, for example, Metaphor, if Metaphor was on a 3-day schedule, that shit would still be going on, and that playthrough on YouTube would have ended like June or some shit. But it actually ended last week on YouTube, and then we've just finished Life is Strange on stream. So it's like streams are on manga and YouTube is the anime. We finished streaming Life is Strange True Colors the other day on Saturday. Right now, Life is Strange 2 episodes are still going up. Life is Strange True Colors still hasn't come up on YouTube yet. But I've made it so that now once Life is Strange True Colors starts on YouTube, it's released every day instead of every 3 days. Because I think now I'll be able to keep up with the demand. Because the reason why it was every 3 days is so I can keep up with my own YouTube channel. But now it's fine. Scold me, despise me, pat me away while I'll never see the light of day. I've been cast aside to waste away into a big pile of mushy paper mache? Paper mache? I think that E needed to have an accent on it. Anyway, I kind of feel responsible for this, but now's a chance to prod her from information while she's vulnerable. I bet that's what you were just thinking. What kind of person do you think I am? You read me like a book, though. Alright. That was you on the stage earlier, wasn't it? Why'd you run off like that? That's part of the Gaviniers flag. Take a look at this. Why are you showing me a burnt up old rag? Wait, it's really hard to see, but I think that's the Gaviniers logo on there. So is this the banner that disappeared? It's all burnt up. Don't look at me. I just happened to find it in the incinerator. Incinerator? Did Blackwell really actually make good in his threat to burn our box? We should probably try to find out whether someone tried to destroy this on purpose. Yeah, this banner is sounding less and less unrelated to our case, Apollo. Okay. Miriam, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said you were a failure as a reporter. Too late. I already decided journalism isn't for me. The last step is to erase all of the photos on my PC. I'm really going to do it. Here it goes. 5%, 10%, 4 years of my life down the drain. Shouldn't we stop her, Athena? Miriam, you shouldn't keep publishing your paper. You should keep publishing your paper. I didn't mean what I said, okay? You didn't mean it? Oh no, my photo! Stop! Cancel! Abort! Did you just stop? Did you stop it in time? Completion progress 99% complete. There are only 2 pictures left. What are you going to do now, Athena? You owe it to her to make this right. I know. Don't worry, Miriam. Your fake photos may be gone, but the memory of your photographic genius will live on forever in all of our arts. Oh, Athena, that was cringeworthy. Hey, Miriam, check this out. You took some amazing photos of the 3 of them. I'm sure they really appreciated it. Obviously, I'm the ace member of the newspaper club. The only member, in fact. I know this won't make up for the photos you lost, but here are your newspapers back. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, I wanted those. Okay, never mind. There's no rest for the wicked. I plan on pursuing those 3 as long as I live. Miriam, why are you so obsessed with Juniper High and Robin? Hi? Did I say hi? Hugh, sorry. Obsessed? I am not obsessed with them. It's just, they were so close, ever since their freshman year, so, well... Athena, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think that's the only explanation. Wait a second, you're not thinking what I think you're thinking. Oh. That's exactly what he's thinking, Miriam. You want in on their little trio. How could you possibly know that? Oh no, I'm so transparent. Sorry, okay, wait. If I may, and I hope the game's not going to do that thing where I realize something, talk about it, and then in the very next line it explains the thing that I just realized. Okay, 1 second. I just recorded a replay that I need to go bring up now because I thought I just noticed something on the laptop that she drops. No, please no. There we go. Oh wait, that's the wrong video. Oh, that is very strange. And I hope that hasn't messed any things up with my recording. I just opened up the video file that is currently being recorded. And because obviously I record my streams locally. And I just opened up the video file that's currently being made and it's somehow opened. And I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, I hope that didn't mess up my file, my stream. Otherwise, that'll be annoying. Actually, you know what? I'm very paranoid that it did, so I'm gonna start recording again. So it's gonna be annoying it's gonna be annoying on my end, but yeah, that should not have been able to open because I'm currently recording to that file. Is this the file I want? Yes, this is the one I want. So let's go over here. There's something I noticed in the laptop she dropped. And I don't know, because I can't skip like frame by frame. I can't skip frame by frame. Miriam, you want in on their little trio. Alright, could you possibly know that? Oh, no. Look at that. So I noticed that there was a picture of the trio on her laptop, but what I didn't notice is that there's a picture of her in with them. And I don't know if she photoshopped herself in that photo or if all 4 of them used to be friends. Or she just got a photo with the 3 of them for some reason. But whatever it is, she keeps that photo on her laptop at all times. Which is an interesting detail, actually. Very interesting detail. But yeah. Right. That's one abused laptop. My laptop won't turn on. Never thought my life would end so soon. A mere 17 years. Now I really feel bad. Oh, I know. Miriam, we have a laptop at the office. We'd be happy to lend it to you. Huh? Do you have a laptop I could use? Sure, but on one condition. I want you to ask Junie, Hugh and Robin if you can hang out with them. What? Like I could ever do that? Sorry, but that's the deal if you want to borrow a laptop. You scare me sometimes, Athena. You're like a good cop, bad cop, all rolled into one. I'll do it if that's what you want. Yay, I'll be by later to bring you the laptop. But wait, it's not like I owe you anything, but here. Thanks. Oh, it's a set of pictures. Looks like they're setting up the stage. So, yep, there's Robin. There's what I assume to be Hugh at the back there. And this is at 6 p.m. Yeah, I took them when they were putting the stage backdrop into place. Wow, you sure have an eye for photography, from what I can make out anyway. These are the last 2 photos that didn't get deleted. They're all yours. Well, see you around, scary lawyer lady. That was really impressive, Athena. What's next? Well, I'd like to talk to Hugh or Robin if possible, okay? Let's walk around and see if we can find them. All right. I keep pressing R1 to like move. So in Denler Zone Zero, when you're playing in PS5, R1 is to bring up the map. What do I want to move? Yeah, just click move. Not where I wanted to go. Also, not where I'm meant to be, apparently. Where am I actually? School, art room, seek truth behind murder. Okay. Hey, that's Hugh over there. Hello. Hugh, we wanted a word with you if you don't mind. If it was Mr. Wright, then sure. But you two? Yeah. I knew it. There's a hint of discord in Hugh's voice. You're not getting off that easy. After all, you're a possible suspect. Plus, you actually confessed in court. Whatever. So what do you want from me? But make it brief. I don't have a lot of time, and I assume you don't either. About your confession today. You weren't serious about that, were you? Let's just say I had no choice thanks to a certain lawyer who failed to get the job done. So you really prepared to take the blame for this? Not gonna happen. The voice on the tape is female, so that rules me out. Let's put it this way. You don't actually believe that ridiculous play on words, do you? What, Hugh O'Connor, you're O'Connor? Well, my confession is just like that. A means to an end. Or as we say around here, the end justifies the means. But I actually do believe the voice is shouting Hugh O'Connor. Juniper's confession was quite advantageous for the real killer. But if Robin or I were actually the killer, we wouldn't have confessed. It's that simple. Even you should be capable of such reasoning. Or have I overestimated you? You'll make a great lawyer someday. I mean, you seem to enjoy getting under people's skin. Could you and Robin's confessions really prove their innocence instead of their guilt? This is going to take some serious thinking on my part. It sure looked like Prosecutor Blackwell was twisting your arm to testify earlier today. Is there some sort of secret he's using against you? Oh yeah, he is. Hold, I'm not through with you yet. Seems the road prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and you might just discuss you-know-what. Okay. You really are a rank amateur. Even if that were true, you think I'd open up to you? So he's not denying it. That secret might be causing a discord in his voice. Then again, we have the same problem with Junie and Robin. You're just wasting your time and mine. Next question. About that meeting with Professor Court on the 23rd. Oh, it's the 23rd specifically. Why does she want to see you? I have no intention of telling you. You'll have to force it out of me any way you can. Professor Me strikes again. Then again, Hugh is in the lawyer clause. But didn't Professor Courts used to say that the only good result is the truth? So why don't you drop this whole charade and just tell me the truth? The truth? How could you be so sure it will help you solve this case? The truth isn't necessarily your friend, nor Juniper's for that matter. No, you're wrong! I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to defend Junie the right way, using the truth. That's the only way to honor Junie's wishes and Professor Court's memory. I see. Very well, Miss Sykes. I'll testify tomorrow the truth about the truth you're so interested in. Hugh. But... there it is. Don't look to me if something happens to Juniper because of it. Understand? What's that supposed to mean? What a terrible thing to say. I thought you guys were friends. Yes, we were. Until just recently, actually. Were? I already told Juniper, so I might as well tell you. I don't really care about her anymore. What? Why? Just as I have my secrets, she has a side you've never seen. Juniper's not all sunshine and rainbows like you think she is. What are you saying? This conversation is over. I said I don't have a lot of time, and I meant it. Hugh, wait! Oh, he's gone. He doesn't care about her anymore. Why would he say that? That didn't go so well. I guess we'll just have to pin our hopes on his testimony tomorrow. Athena, what do you say we head over to the art room? Might be a nice change of pace. Hopefully the police have completed their investigation. All right, we don't really have much time left anyway. Oh, and we're just here. Okay. Fulbright. Thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier. Don't mention it. Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about. Right, so this art room was where the murder actually occurred. That's right, you can't see it with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. That area roped off in the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out. Sweet. Do I need to talk to you, or...? Find anything new, Detective Fulbright? Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet. Sure is confident but having found nothing. But if we're talking outside of the art room, there has been a major breakthrough. Oh dear. Unless I find out what it is, I don't know what I shall do. No need for the theatrics. I was told I could fill you in on this one. Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed. Looking to get arrested for murder via unwarranted flattery, are we? Okay, so what's the major breakthrough you mentioned? You want to know? You really want to know? You really... Come on, just tell us already. Oh, you're no fun. Anywho, we've got the results of the voice print analysis back. Oh, from the tape. Exactly. The voice belongs to the suspect, Miss Woods, beyond a shadow of a doubt. See this right here? They analyzed the voice on the tape, inside and out. Yeah, let me have a look at that. Issue. Does the voice shouting "You're a goner" belong to Juniper Woods? Result, the voice is a perfect match. Note 1. Testing is underway regarding signs of post-recording editing. Note 2. The tape has about 10 minutes 35 seconds of noise requiring further testing. (7:10 p.m.) And you thought he said the voice in the tape was saying Hugh O'Connor. Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes. He's the last person I want laughing at me. So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting "You're a goner" around the time of death. If we were to take this as truth, how are we supposed to make sense of it? I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junior would shout that in the first place. Oh, and that's it. Okay. Right, ooh, there's a lot going on here. Let's have a look at that. Hey, it's gone. Hey, it's gone. Remember that strange statue in the school camera photo? Oh, was that it? You're right. I wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this. Hey, look, that's you in this mobile, Apollo. A red demon. A red demon looks more like a snake curled around a brush to me. No. See the antenna and the yellow spots on his back? Anyone can see it's a ladybug. I guess we'll all have to agree to disagree. Fine, we can investigate this at a later date. Agreed? Okay, let's do that. You okay with that, Athena? I really regret bringing this up. That's a blue book. Is that the script? No, that can't be the script because I have the script. So what is that? It is the script. Okay. A mock trial script on the floor. Wait. There's only one copy, and I have it. and nearby an envelope marked use. Wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope. Let's see here. By Miriam Scuttlebutt, and the title is Rouge et Noir, Red and Black, Crimson Blood and the Dark Judgment. Wouldn't take part in that mock trial if she begged me. It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring in up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence. It also says, welcome to the darkest mock trial ever, where the end justifies the means. The prosecution claims this is the script that was supposed to have been used. But the script was selected by Professor Court. Considering how much she valued the truth, I seriously doubt she'd pick a script entitled Crimson Blood and Darkened Judgment. Wow, you have that title memorized already? Okay. Painting of Juniper. Wait, hold on. Wasn't that picture up? Now it's down. Okay. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. Robin Newman. Wow, she must have painted this. Also, that's the outfit she wears in the future. Is this Juniper? The clothes are different, but... Oh, look, there's a piece of paper stuck to the back. Let's see what it says. Completely lacks Professor Court's artistry. Must keep practicing. Robin. I think this is plenty good myself. I wonder what it would have looked like if Professor Court had painted Juniper. I bet it would have been really artistic looking. What's going on over there? Look, a piece of pottery. Looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it. I bet it won't last long. Not with the way she deals with her own work anyway. Yeah, it seems like such a waste. I mean, this one already has some colour in it. It looks like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled on it. Just like bloodstains. In justice we trust. That does look like bloodstains. The whole police was in this room and didn't see this? The whole police were in this room and didn't see this. Okay. I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big blood stain is, and then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have been dropped from this window. In the mock trial script, the body was dropped onto a mat. Then a ball cart was used to move it over the stage to the stage. The maintenance area is below this room, and the storehouse there has a mat and a ball cart. So even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. The killer sure had a thing for Junie's script. Well, what did you expect? That's why we suspected the defendant in the first place. Well, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court. Right. A picture of a girl wearing a floral hat. Oh, it has the artist's name right here. Court. Oh, nice. So this is what they consider art? I really don't get it. I swear I've seen this girl before. There's an air of fragility about her. And those pity-inducing eyes. Who is this again? Her name's on the tip of my tongue. Is that not just Juniper? Is there anything else I'm missing behind me? Yeah, like this. What's that? A winch. Ooh, a winch! some wire and a winch. So this is how they reeled the banners in and out. It's a nice view of the stage from here. Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue. So it really wasn't you, Apollo? Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone. Ugh, I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit. Anything else? The clock was wrong. Let's have a look at that. This is the clock that created that major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look. Don't waste your time. Pun intended. I've checked it and it's 100% accurate. You sure? How'd you check it? Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch, see? Detective Fulbright, didn't you notice that your watch has stopped? It has? Oh, this is unacceptable. We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look for ourselves. Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, Detective? But this clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken, which means it was actually 6:05 when it was taken. If so, that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost. He's freaking out. You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face. Wait just 1 minute. The clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. But what proof do you have that it was running ahead of the day of the crime? That's a good question. Wait, I think I might just have some. The sky? The painting? The statue? The sky? Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there is a moon outside this window, right? Sure, a nice crescent one, like something out of a picture book. But if you look at that window in the back of the winch attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building. That is the backdrop. Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. 6:01. Look at that. That was covering it. I'm picking up what you're putting down, baby. Yes, that's the backdrop. I wonder. Yeah, I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. Yada yada yada. The backdrop with the starry sky isn't. Yeah, okay. Isn't this the same backdrop as the one painted on the stage backdrop? The proof's right here, detective. This shows it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken.
Take that!
I know what this moon really is, and if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows where that moon in the photo came from and the truth of Junie's testimony. What? Where? Where does it show that? If you look right here, it will become crystal clear.
Take that!
They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position. I can see that. That's the big board hanging there. The size matches too. But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail. It is. Wait. What? Oh, it is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board. The back of the... That's right. And around 6 o'clock, when this photo was taken, a photo of that same board was being taken from the front. What do you mean the front? The front is against the wall. That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how we said the moon shouldn't exist in this photo? Take a good look. Are you suggesting the moon is the one in the backdrop? Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And as you can see here, it was around 6 o'clock when the backdrop was being set in place. Panicking. So the art room clock was running fast at least as far as back as the day of the murder. How could I ever face Prosecutor Blackwell now? Yes, I just blew a hole in a piece of the prosecution's evidence. Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? In justice we trust. It's no use trying to pry more information out of me. Haven't just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast. Means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day. I wonder what the main argument will be about now. How the body was moved would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans. Oh, does he now? Detective Fulbright, try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation. No, I wasn't going to ask about that. I was just wondering if you've seen Robin. Oh, you mean Miss Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago, and she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall. Video? What video? Thanks, Detective. Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture... Fucking hell. I think we should stop by the lecture hall. Right, let's go. 10 minutes, okay. Yeah, sure, okay. Let's get out of here to the lecture hall, which now has an event in it. There she is. Robin! Hey, Robin! Oh, Athena! Apollo! Oh. What are you doing here? Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right? There it is again. Professor Mean sure has a lot of influence around here. Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me? Sounds great, but do you mind if we ask you some questions first? Sure, I'll tell you anything you want. About your confession today, why'd you do it? Because Juniper hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible. Right, the end justifies the means. So you're a follower of Professor Means too? Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as was Professor Court. I like them both. She brushed that one off like a pro. But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law. Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case. What? Why? I want to be an artist. That's what I really want, man. But no, my parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor. But if the trial went south, you'd have to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Talk about someone who literally changes at the bat of an eyelash. I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right. Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder? Finishing a statue. I was on stage until the last bell. That's right, you made the statues of Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Both of them. Did you or did you not? This is just a formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time? Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now? No, that's not what I meant. Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m, but neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Court? Have there been any problems now that everyone knows you're a girl? No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today, I found out she spoke with the school administration on my behalf. Wow, they must really like you. I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this, and this by any means possible. Are you taking them from me? What? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do. Don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please, pretty please. Stage costume-related evidence taken in classic ends justifies the mean style. That is crazy. Oh, darn it. Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I wanted everyone to know before the snitch found out. The snitch? Sounds like a new lead. Do you mean Scuttlebutt? Also, hello Twilight, how are we doing? There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do, our activities, our relationships, our interests, and reporting it all to one of the professors. But why would anyone do that? Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But rumor has it grades were being bought and sold through the surveillance network. That's bribery. The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought. While all of this is important stuff, I still want to ask about that thing in the art room. I'll have to present some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though. What am I showing you? Oh. This? Actually, I'm very confused. Twilight. How do I present stuff? Ah, like that. Do I just present? Here, take it. Oh man, that's my blood, sweat and tears and a pile of rubble right there. Why not make the statues again? I'm sure the two of them will be delighted. Yeah, I could totally do that. And this time, I'm gonna make them even more realistic by making full body molds of my models. Full body molds? Are you sure that's safe? How about plain old measurements? Oh, Athena, measurements are for wimps. Full on YOLO is what art's all about. I'm gonna drop both of them in a big pool of plaster, yeah! I know I should stop you, but some part of me really wants to see how this plays out. That's not the thing, was it? Was it this? Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. When I first got here, I thought the person in red was a very flamboyant dude, but some angles look like they may... Funny you say that because Robin actually being a she was a not a he, to use the game's terminology, was actually a whole thing in the last session. So funny that you say that. Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is? Well, what? Whoa! Look at that unique artistic sense. That has to be one of Professor Court's creations, man. Professor Court's artistic sense. Professor Court's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic. In other words, it's weird and all over the place. Come to think of it, all that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Court's works, wasn't it? The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice. Originally a statue of Lady Justice? Let me look at that again. Where are you? So that's Lady Justice there. And this was meant to be a statue of Lady Justice. Like Lady Justice, but in her own sort of art style. Okay. Excuse me. Lady Justice. Professor Court had planned on placing it on the judge's bench in the lecture hall. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow. So this is the statue in its proper state? You bet. Just look at that wild silhouette. It's so cute. I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this? Athena, the Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage. Oh, right. I didn't realize before because it was in pieces. But before it was smashed, maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage? Right. Okay. Well, I think that about covers it. Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say? Sure. Sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it? By the way, ads start very, very soon. So depending on when this starts, how do you want to watch it? All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know. You know what these built-in computers remind me of? Speaking of Final Fantasy, has anyone played Final Fantasy VIII? And if you have, you know exactly what we're talking about. The classrooms in Final Fantasy VIII had the sort of desk screen things in everybody's tables, everyone's desks. It's like one of the first things, it's like right in the beginning of the game, and one of the first things you see. That's actually kind of cool. Game 2 of the Era of Edge. Era of Edge? What do you mean, Era of Edge? Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought. I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech. We will start with that in 3 minutes. BRB. Ooh, okay. What's that? Final Fantasy has defined eras. There's beginning, aka the beginning, aka gaze 1 to 3, golden era, 4 to 6, the era of Edge. I'm sorry, are you calling Final Fantasy IX edgy? Because you can get out of here with that take. Edge or broody era of 7 to 9. 9? 9? The era of belts? 9 that has you play as a little protect him at all costs little black mage, monkey boy, literal child, princess, big dumb goofy knight, rat girl, and guy with very bad rendered dreads? Edgy? Come now. Come on. Behave, come on. 9 does not fall under... No, wrong, incorrect. Not trying to hear it. Are they covered from head to toe in belts? No. No. Don't be honest with me. No, they're not. Oh, I shall not be gaslit. They're not. Do they wear belts? Yes. About as many belts as a normal JRPG designed character would wear. Or a normal human being even. But no. Final Fantasy IX does not fall under the era of belts at all. I'm not trying to hear it. Good afternoon. I would like to start by hold on a second. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today. Oh, that sounds like Professor Means. The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival, will begin shortly. Is the camera like this the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage. When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. How come teacher speeches always make me so sleepy? Let's just skip to the end of the speech. Oh, that's at what time? Oh wait, that's not the time. That's the time of the video. It's 20 minutes in. Now let the mock trial begin. Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Junie so large in this shot? Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera. Juniper was also in charge of the audio. Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself, she had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. Oh hey, what's up? When she wasn't in the trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like. Looks like there's a judge bench back by the screen and a witness stand up front. What about those balconies with the professor's names on them? Those are the faculty seats. Professor Means and Court were in charge of scoring the mock trial. Great. Okay, let's fast forward this a bit. And that's why the defendant is definitely guilty. And that was me, could you tell? Objection! A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab a professor with an arrow? I don't think so. You read that line in the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird. Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script. I think Juniper's going to speak next. I didn't do it. I suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted. You're a goner. But I didn't mean it. Wow, what an emotional performance. She'd put a real actress to shame. Wait, could you go back and play that scene again? You really think that's necessary? I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true I shouted, you're a goner. but I didn't mean it. Stop! Did you hear that? I think you're onto something. Let's play that part one last time. I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about? I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case. That? That's it? I don't see the connection. Oh, wait, whoopsie. Sorry, that one. I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. The voice and performances do sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening. Is it just the same recording? No, it's not the same recording. Is it someone rehearsing the script? It's just a possibility, but if the voice in this tape really is a recording, one made from the mock trial video, then that means this evidence was fabricated. They didn't get to do a voice print analysis in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would become a key in today's trial, he would have tried to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the one with something to gain from doing this is our sole male suspect. Wait a second. No! No way. Professor Mean's credo is the end justifies the means. So it makes perfect sense that a student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get this tape analyzed as soon as possible. It may be a fake. Allow me to assist you with that. Okay, I was hoping it was Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin, at least make some kind of noise to know so we know you're there. Let's go big or go home with Rockstar Entrances, Fraulein. Timing is everything. Let me make a copy of that tape right now, and I'll get you the results as soon as I can. I trust that would be alright. Very much so. Thanks. Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head to the detention center? I think Junie will agree this is something that could prove her innocence, but will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known this is what I would find. Right, now,